All right, now we back. I'm gonna get the 10-minute version of this damn webcam thing. Probably gonna buy a camera in a couple of weeks. Okay, here we go. So where we left off at, so you're all in at $9,620. That's the rent that you're paying, not the rent. That's your monthly expenses that you're paying every month. Your half, your $340, and then the amount of money that you put up in repairs, all put together, $9,620. Okay, so then you move out, right? And you rent this thing out for $1,040 a month, the housing expenses is $840 a month. That's how much it costs to keep the house on a monthly basis. So again, that's the principal, the interest, the mortgage insurance, the property insurance, and the taxes. And then the difference between the housing expenses, which is the $840 a month. Let's see, the 840 and the difference, the difference between that and the rent, that 1,040 is $200 a month. So that's how much money you'll be making off this house, just in cash coming back to you. You're actually making more money than that because every time the tenant pays down the loan, they're building you equity. So always remember that, because equity is the equivalent to cash when you either sell the house, which I never want you all to do, or when you borrow against the house, you refinance and take out a home equity line of credit. We'll get more into that later. Don't worry about that. So where are we at? Where are we at? So that's $2,400 a year, just in that that's just in the money that you're getting back from rent, which is the $200 a month. So that 2,000, so that $2,400, right? That you get back from rent from the year, and you divide that by the $9,620 that you spent fixing the place up and paying for it on a monthly basis since you've been living there, you will have a 24.9% return on investment. That's just cash on cash. What do I mean by cash on cash? The amount of cash that you put in versus the amount of cash you get back. So we're not that's the return. So if I put up $1,000 and I get back $100 a month, I put the $100 a month over the $1,000 and I have a 10% cash on cash return. Your return is actually higher than that because we're not taking into account appreciation, because this right here, that right there, it's not going to stay like that. Let's say it appreciates by 2% or 3% a year, right? I'm about to give you guys some. So let's say this appreciate the house itself appreciates for 2.5% per year. So that means it would go up to, see if you guys can see that, 128,125. That's your one that you had the house. Year two, year three, year four. By year four, the house would be worth $137,906. So we're not even accounting for that, right? Because that factors in your return too. Because that's you gaining money without doing anything. And then on top of that, we're not taking into account the tenants paying down the loan every month, and that also goes into your return. So we're just talking about cash on cash, the money that you put up versus the money that you get back, the money, the physical money, not the appreciation and the loan pay down. That's not physical money. Now, if you want to take into account every single fucking thing, so the amount of money that you put up to buy the house, right? The amount of money that you put up to make sure the process of buying a house goes smoothly, plus the amount of money that you spent on the monthly, that you pay monthly while living there, and the amount that you put up as far as repairs, then there will be $14,750 that you put up over an 18-month span. So that sounds like a lot of money. It's actually not. You put up the 5,125 at the beginning to pay the house, and then you pay the $340 a month after you move in, and you put up the $350, meaning the $3,500 up in repairs. So all in, you'll be $14,750. That $2,400 in rent over that will give you a 16% return. To give you an idea of how good that is, typically people shoot for 10%, and the bank is loaning you 0.001%. So that's a fraction of 1%. So you're doing pretty motherfucking good. So if you guys have any questions about this shit, just let me know, leave it in the comments, or send me a direct message on Patreon or on Instagram.